They definitely said that. He said he definitely had some shiny shit in his wallet.
Wait a minute, so this nigga's a cop?
Bro, I'm telling you. Remember when I called you? Hold on. Remember when I called you and told you I got a visit paid to my house? He could have told the world that shit and he didn't. That tells me that you yeah.
Nigga said he had some shiny shit in his wallet. It was dark. Only thing the nigga seen was the shiny shit when he pulled the wallet out.
Well, I'm gonna pull up on AD tomorrow. If he's in town, I'm gonna get the real story. And I'm running, and I see Big U probably every few days.
But here's the killer part. I'm from the 50s. I done been around them people my whole life. If you think I wanted to set them up, shouldn't I have done it already? Right, Marcus?
Uh-huh.
I know enough to where it should have been done already. I wouldn't have to plot and twist about it. And I definitely wouldn't text no blood bitch about it.
That's bad.
What Meeka just did, Wack being a puppet master, bro.
Yeah, because Wack is not telling you I'm from a hood that don't even get along with the 60s. So if I'm from the 50s and the Troubles and the Hoovers don't get along with 60s, why would I text a blood bitch to help me set the nigga up? Wouldn't I have just text my own homies? Wouldn't I have just told my homies, this is where the man live, this is where they at, go do your do? Wouldn't I have done that? They don't get along, so wouldn't that have been my move?
Listen, man. I see Meeka whole energy change when you called her out for that date. I ain't gonna hold you. That whole energy change. Bitch. That shit was just wild what just happened, bro.
Cause she don't know shit. She talking about a nigga that's in jail and been in fucking jail. Shit, Marcus, didn't you go to his going away party back in February, nigga?
Mm-hmm. But Keita, you gotta remember, she just repeated everything Wack said.
She posted a text message on her YouTube that's from March, right? So if Marcus went to his farewell party for him turning himself in February, and I sent the text message in March, mind you, I want to say that party was around the 13th or the 14th of February, and he been in jail, quite frankly, since then. Wouldn't that text message have been in February? Think about it, Shot.
That's facts, because he's in jail.
Yeah.
He made that shit up.
And for the record, you can't look up nobody in the state of California in the prison system that ain't actually there. I'm going to even be nicer. I'm going to scratch his name out, but I'm going to show you the nigga in jail.
Man, Meeka disappointed me with this shit, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. She disappointed me.
She disappointed me too, because I was all sympathetic and empathetic with the bitch when she was in debt for the cloud chasers, whining about what Wack did to her, and bitch didn't even get paid.
Mama Lisa, I ain't gonna hold you. You came on this app and spoke up for Meeka, bro. You was like, yo, y'all stop, believe what Meeka's saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, who went? Like, Meeka's not lying. Like, I know for a fact you spoke up for that girl. And for her to just say what she said, I got naked pictures of Mama Lisa. Like, yo, you wild, yo.
Loyalty line with that nigga right now. That's who her loyalty line with.
I'm like, yo, you wild.
What my PTR say? That say inmate locator, right? That clearly says inmate locator, right?
That shit out.
Yeah, it do.
Okay.
Yo, she foul for that, bro. I ain't like that shit because Mama Lisa spoke up for that girl. Mama Lisa was like, yo, y'all need to stop. Mama Lisa spoke on her behalf, and I'm pretty sure she didn't even know. She was like, yo, that girl not lying.
Let me find out she jealous of you, Mama Lisa.
Because Mama,
you know what? They didn't expect that to come from me. You know, all of these young, pretty girls, and I'm older than all of them. So all of them, even Nikki, was kind of like, she don't talk to me no more. Like, bitch, he everybody boyfriend. What the fuck y'all talking about? My man. He everybody man. Shit.
And Keita, she just tried to let it go over everybody's head when you said she was fucking a married man. She ain't even touched that one, bro.
Yeah, but one thing about Keita, you ain't gonna play with me about my motherfucking kids, because I take care of my kids well. And whether me and that man is together or not, he ain't never not been helpful when it comes to my children. I've seen that man put my children before his motherfucking own. And that's real shit.
You don't call nobody kids retarded, bro. You don't do that.
That nigga's a weirdo.
You don't do that, bro. I don't give a fuck.
But see, I'm going to tell you what he did. He tried to plot twist it because my youngest son was born premature. But there's literally nothing wrong with him. And Wack is very aware of that my son was born premature. So he going to come on here and tell you the boy is retarded. But the boy is smart as fucking hell. You wouldn't even know that the boy was born 1 pound, 12 ounces at birth. You wouldn't even know that shit.
But listen, I'm going to keep it a whole buck with you. I got an autistic son. My son 5 years old, and you wouldn't even know that my son autistic unless I told you he was autistic. You know what I'm saying? So I know exactly what you mean. Like, that shit just foul, bro. I think that's why I look at people the way that when you start talking about kids, bro, like kids ain't got nothing to do.
I ain't worried about that nigga. He don't even know my kids. He ain't never even laid eyes on them motherfuckers. If my kids walked past Wack down the street, he wouldn't even know them was my fucking kids. He wouldn't have no clue because he ain't never laid eyes on them. He can't even say their fucking name. And the only reason why he know one of their name is because he said my mama said the boy name.
See, but the thing about Wack, when you start talking about people, kids, bro, like we all know about your son, my nigga. Like I don't know why Wack does that, bro. Like, we all know the truth about your son, my nigga. Like stop playing, bro. Like I don't know why he does this, bro. You hide your son from the world, bro, when it's already known what your son play for the opposite team, my nigga.
Hey, I'm screaming. Somebody got her mug shot on a PTR. I'm sorry. Wait, come up. Is that her mug shot? Is that her mug shot?
Oh, which one?
Peter, you know that bitch is a child abuser. She's a whore.
I don't know her, Queen. I ain't never spoke to that girl till today.
This is love, Peter. Your mama know who this is.
Yeah, that bitch, that's a picture from that child abuse case.
Yeah, that's her mug shot.
She said she beat her 15-year-old with a leather belt. She beat the girl. The girl had to go call the police.
That's the mugshot.
She's a child abuser. She been arrested like 3 or 4 times.
That's the mugshot that Wack put out. Wack was the first one to put that mugshot out, bro. That's it right there.
He put her first, her last name, and her middle name, and started a petition to get her fired from her job.
Yep. He started a petition to get her fired from Tesla. She not lying.
So
bro.
you telling me she's over there working with that man to take me down?
Because he told her, do this for me. Listen, when a nigga tell you, do this for me and we'll be cool again, she wants him back.
That's all it is.
Do anything.
That's all that's going on, bro.
If y'all can tell, I derailed the fuck out that her fucking room.
She was stupid. She thought
the whole room
was really gonna be
Girl, whoever the Meet the Love bitch is tried to tell me how to let motherfuckers beat the shit out of my kids and let my son 6'2", 6'3", 260 pounds. He ain't let nobody knock his big ass out. I gotta look up at that nigga to talk.
Hey, yo, anybody in the goo, if you report me, this shit is worth it. Clip me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Keita, Meeka shout out for that, bro. Like I said, she just repeated.
You see how she couldn't even hold her own? She was attempting to be Wack, and it just didn't work for her because I was fucking her over.
Nah,
when that was coming, she was getting fucked up.
That's why she didn't want to let me up, because I was going to air that bitch out. She didn't want to hear shit I had to say.
See, but Mama Lisa, like you spoke up for her when nobody on Clubhouse would, bro. That's foul.
Exactly, and that's what I was about to say, bitch. I was taking up for you over in Death for the Cloud Chasers when you came over there whining about you giving him pussy and he ain't paid you shit. He ain't even paid one of your bills, bitch. You a bottom motherfucking feeder.
At the most, and she said it herself, bro. At the most,
PTR, there's a mugshot, nigga. There's a mugshot. You need more information, my nigga?
Wack flew her out, bro. That's the most Wack did, bro. He flew her out.
In a cargo plane. In a cargo plane. He said it wasn't first class. It was a cargo.
Wait, she really
the
went
bitch
to
was
jail
in a
for
crate
child
like a dog.
She said she woke up the following morning.
Child abuse.
I said, well,
Oh my fucking God.
The comments like, what did he buy you? Put that shit on receipt. Let me see what he got you. Since she was setting them up.
Keita, you didn't know about the child abuse?
I'm telling you, I don't know that girl. This is the first time I've ever been in a room with her. This is the first time I've ever talked to her. I don't know.
Because he came when you left.
Because he put her up to it. He synced her on you. She's his dog now. She synced him on you.
That's why she said I'm a blogger. I don't gotta reveal. She said I'm a blogger. I don't gotta reveal my sources and this, that, and the other. Her source. She only got one source. It's Wack. Like,
You telling me she went to Wack to attempt to get information on me? The same man that put her on blast as a child abuser?
Exactly.
She didn't. No. She didn't go to Wack. Wack came to her with that shit, bro. She didn't go to Wack with it. Wack came to her with it, and the whole thing with Wack was Wack was trying.
I'm telling you now, a little birdie, a source called me mid-room in this room and told me he did not go to her. She went to him. They were there when he gave it to her. When he gave it to her, they was there.
Oh well, but it look like she said it was probably supposed to have been just for Big U, but it spent out of control. She wasn't thinking that being that you never dealt with her or been in her room before, she wasn't expecting you to pull up in that room.
I was in that room for 45 minutes. She didn't know. She didn't even know I was down there.
That's what that was, bruh. That's all that was, man. She filed. Meeka filed for that, bruh.
When you think your content going somewhere and I come up and get the banging on your ass, that was an epic fail.
Wack was the same one that put the fucking video, the call out with her and her baby father on the phone. And her baby father said, I'll fuck around and kill this bitch too. You know?
He set her own baby daddy up, snitched on him, then tried to get Wack to do something to the little nigga.
Yeah, and then Wack recorded the phone call of him, Meeka, and the baby father on the phone. And the baby father was like, if this bitch keep playing with me, I'm going to kill her ass too. He told Wack, you know what I'm saying, like, we can get busy or whatever. But that nigga said, man, Meeka keep playing with me, I'll kill this bitch too. Wack was like, wait, you said you going to kill your baby mother? He said, you goddamn right, I'll kill this bitch too.
That's out of pocket. What the fuck?
Yo, I was weak. I said, oh, Meeka, they was not expecting that phone call to go with that.
Hey,
because
she keep tearing the fuck out that room. As soon as Aaron went in the comments, it's like, Keita don't even live in an apartment. She removed her.
Meeka shout out for this shit, bro.
Yeah, because she didn't have no heat. She was burning out. She didn't have no heat.
I just ain't like what she said about Mama Lisa, bro. Like, Mama Lisa spoke up for you. Mama Lisa was protecting you, bro. Like, you foul for that, bro. You is foul for that. You got what? Damn, Meeka. But if Keita said you want that smoke, I'll beat you the fuck up. She
a clown. She got her room derailed. And I can't see. She kept saying, I don't need you for... Baby, come on now. Come here, Papa. She kept saying, I don't need you for content. Well, why you won't remove me from the fucking room? If you don't need me and I'm a nobody to you, why won't you remove me from the room? Why did I have to leave the room myself? Because if I go back there, shot, I promise you I can get back on that stage. Yeah, she didn't remove me, I left.
I know you can, man. Like I said, you and Meeka, that's a given. I just don't like what
she got niggas sitting on that stage calling her phone, talking about next caller. Bitch, ain't nobody calling you.
That's what I ain't like.
She looks stupid.
She removed me from her comments. She removed me because I told her she's disgusting for defending that nigga.
See, that she didn't want no smoke. She was getting it from all kinds of ways.
She removed me.
He done let a man say he gonna kill you.
She right.
He done put you out as a child abuser and put your court case out and your fucking mugshot, and you worried about a bitch that got her kids and her kids ain't never been taken? What type of shit is she on?
Wack put the mugshot out. Wack had a petition going, trying to get her fired.
Nigga, this shit just happened like 2 months ago. She was just arrested like 2 months ago.
I heard that this nigga
beating up a 15.
I heard he just aired her out, what, yesterday, day before that?
Nah, yesterday was about her trying to stick him for 40 grand with some other nigga. They was trying to set him up. She's a setup.
She was trying to extort. She had plans on extorting Wack for 40 grand. You know what I'm saying? And it got exposed.
She's trying to make up that shit that happened last night. That nigga sounded like his heart was breaking when they was telling all that. His heart was broken. She betrayed.
Because Meeka got pictures. Meeka got pictures of the nigga in uncompromising situations.
And so do I.
So she was, you know what I'm saying? When she did the interview with Bimmy, but Big U was there when she did the interview with Bimmy. So supposedly Meeka was gonna try to extort Wack for 40 grand. You know what I'm saying? If because she got pictures, and I don't know about the videos or whatever, but she got pictures of Wack in very uncompromising situations.
I think she lying because she would have showed that shit. That bitch.
No. Listen. When she put the picture out of him laying on his stomach, Meeka direct words was, Wack better stop playing with me. She was like, she not gonna release the shit.
Did you screenshot it? Because I tried to. You can't see.
You can't even tell if that was him or not.
That was just somebody else. That was not him. That bitch was so mad at that nigga. She posted it. The way he posted that mugshot and shit and all her business and that bitch was so mad at this nigga.
Nigga, why everybody at home got her mugshot up? I'm fucking screaming. Where is y'all getting this shit?
Bro. What she said was, she was like, the rest of the shit that she got, she not gonna release it unless she get a check.
So you believe now? You believe? I mean, you can't believe a liar, my nigga. Like the bitch is lying.
I believed it because that was Wack. And you know how I know that was Wack? Because when it was presented to Wack, this where Wack fucked up at. Wack said the picture was photoshopped. Where Wack fucked up at, he should have just said she got it from Google. Wack said the picture was photoshopped. It was just a picture of a nigga laying on his stomach with his ass in the air. There was nothing photoshopped about it.
Did you see it?
Listen. Yes. The picture was not photoshopped. The picture was not.
It was blurry.
Look, the picture was not photoshopped at all. There was nothing photoshopped about that picture. What Wack should have said was, she got a picture off of Google. He said the picture was photoshopped. That picture, there was nothing.
But
that was an actual
picture.
Both
two liars, my nigga. You gotta read between the lines, and you gotta look outside the box when you got two motherfuckers lying on each other and talking about each other. You can't believe Meeka. Use your own.
Hold up. I asked Meeka. I said, Meeka, how did you get that picture? She said, here's what Meeka said. Meeka said her and Wack had just got finished having sex. She got out the shower. She walked in the room. Look, she said she walked in the room and Wack was laying on his stomach and she just snapped the picture. That's what she said.
She's a shady girl. That's what they do. Shady bitches do shit.
If you believe that, then you believe all she just said in her room about Keita. You can't believe nothing the bitch say, bro. The bitch is real vindictive. She's been,
and she's not above taking pictures of a nigga in the bed. She's not above screenshotting them jacking off.
I'm not saying that. If that bitch had a real picture of that nigga, I'm telling you, she would have. She would have sold it. Listen right quick. She would have sold, bro. She would have sold it for some money. Ain't nobody seen.
And she posted it on her IG.
She got it. She still got
she did. I seen it.
I was trying to see that motherfucker. I was trying to see
whacking that front.
Hey, pause. But yeah, I seen it. She posted it on her IG.
The reason why Wack waved the white flag with Meeka, the reason why they became BFFs again, is because Wack know that girl got pictures of him. That's why Wack waved the white
called
flag.
her bluff. He knows she lying. She
No,
she
not
At
lying.
first he didn't know. No, let me just say. At first he did. Can I talk? At first he didn't know because they was in the room together and they fucked, right? So you could tell because I was in the room listening to. At first he didn't know if the bitch really had the picture. You could tell in the nigga voice like, damn, did this bitch really catch me slipping and like kind of take a picture while she said I was laying on my stomach talking on Clubhouse, right? So at first he was kind of protective, not saying that. But then when he kept on shooting all that bitch shit, her information, all that, he was pushing that bitch hand, pressing the envelope, like, show the picture. The bitch never showed it, my nigga.
That's
This
because
bitch
they
broke. She
was
would have sold. Listen, no, but she would have sold.
She wanted to get paid for the pictures, bro.
No, she didn't. She posted it on her IG story.
She would have sold that
They
motherfucker. This bitch is broke. She would have sold the picture, bro. She don't have a picture.
Listen. You can't sell that picture because Wack face is not in that picture. Who the fuck gonna buy that picture? Wack face is not in that picture. Who is gonna buy that picture?
So it could have been
If his face ain't in the picture, ain't nobody buying that shit.
Nah, she can't make no money off that picture.
So it could have been anybody laying in the bed. Exactly.
Nah, that was Wack. That was Wack laying in that bed. That was Wack laying in that bed.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what's her next move. I just went in Meeka room and derailed the fuck out of her room. I had to beg this bitch to remove me from the room, and she still fucking wouldn't. She got some whack-ass, bullshit-ass information from Wack, and she tried to use it on me, and I was just fucking her over in the room. It just wasn't working. So what's her next play? Because you just started your YouTube, and that shit is an epic fucking fail.
She don't have a next play.
She said she didn't need me for content, but she said my name. And why would she let me troll her for 45 minutes screaming, get in there? Why the fuck would she let me do that?
She just shot her load, my nigga. She ain't got nothing else.
That was terrible.
Wax turn on you. Wax turn on you. That's why.
Yeah, but Wack could have got somebody better than that because that shit was terrible.
That bitch trying to make up. She's trying to get back in this bed, girl. She's trying to get back good with him.
Look at this. Look. Matter of fact, I saved the proof just so y'all can see. The bitch kept muting my mic, thinking that was gonna stop me. Look. Look at my PTR. She was muting my fucking mic.
Hey, Mama Lisa, y'all.
Hey, how you doing? So since she did what Wack sent her to do, and it did not work, it was an epic fucking fail. What's her next plan?
She's saying you set up Nip. She's saying you
set up Nip. Set him up, and I
good.
That is fucking believable. That a bitch out of the Hoover set up Nipsey. If I'ma send a Hoover nigga to do it, he gonna get that job done. I can promise you that.
Period.
I'm from the 50s. We don't even get along with 60s.
I'm from the 50s. I'm from Fire.
So ask yourself, why the fuck would I contact a blood bitch to set up the nigga when the homies could have did it for free? With no questions. Does that even make sense? Come on now.
Right.
If I'm from trouble, why would I not call the homies from Trouble and Hoover to do the shit? So if that's the case, if this message she said is from 2018, Nip died in 2019, which he did not die by the hands of a nigga from Trouble or Hoover. If I was setting him up, shouldn't he have died in 2018?
The Hoovers fucked with him.
Cheetah, let me ask you something.
It's not making sense.
Cheetah, let me ask you something. Did you have something personal against Nip that you would have to say?
Nigga, I have nothing personal against Nip, bro. I'll PTR right now, nigga. I got Nip name all over my body. TMC flag. Fuck is we talking about? I'm all money in.
And his cousin was my
godson. Used to really kind of roll with me.
Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and just say it, and my mama will confirm. Marcus on the stage, he had confirmed. I was actually in a long-ass relationship with Nip producer, Rollo Styles, whom I actually got pregnant by. But I got rid of it. What is we talking about? My mama tell you when her house got raided, that nigga was there. Why would I have something against Nip?
Yep.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question.
I'm a
for me,
fucking all money girl. Let's make this shit make sense.
And she was one of the first.
I was at his fucking funeral, nigga. I was invited there by his family.
Me too. We all said right
Me
there
and
with
my
his
mom
family.
was invited to his private funeral.
So
This
you
we
know
talking
China.
about?
So you know China.
Yeah, nigga. What the fuck? This shit ain't fucking making sense. And I want y'all to remember, when Nip died, I ain't even live in California. So what is we talking about? And again, a nigga from Trouble Hoover didn't do that.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, y'all gotta chill, like putting that jacket on Keita, like Keita set Nip up. Like,
bro, and if niggas don't even believe that, nigga, I got my set tattooed all over my body, nigga. So we gonna have to make this shit make sense. I think Wack should have thought this out before he attempted to say a bitch from Trouble tried to set up Nip and Big U. It does not make sense. I was Big U's assistant for 17 years. Do you know what a personal assistant knows about a person? If they are your assistant for 17 years, come on now. The math ain't fucking mathing. I'm in this man's home. I'm picking this man's children up from school. I'm in his studio. I had the keys to his fucking studio. So what the fuck are we talking about?
yo, like, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, Meeka was wrong for that, but this is all Wack work, bro. This is all Wack.
So Wack gotta do a fucking better job and not try to get a bitch out of the 50s. To say a bitch out of the 50s tried to set motherfuckers up that I know where the fuck they live. If I would have sent a nigga from the 50s, they would have been down. They would have been man down. I don't got a problem sitting on the stage to say, I don't even fuck with my homies. I don't even fuck with my homies like that for the simple fact, Big U is my uncle.
You don't even
put me in no fucking plot twist.
You don't even see no Hoovers on this motherfucker. None of these rules running their mouth like how all these other motherfucking gangs do. That's what you don't see.
That's my fucking point.
We not like
ain't no nigga from the 50s finna get on here and run their mouth like that.
Keita PTR.
This nigga in the comments say, why Big U get on here and say he don't know Keita at all? Well, if you click the greenhouse up at the top, and I would like all y'all to follow the club, because this is my club, and I got clips, so I don't have access to the club anymore. If you actually scroll down to the replays, you'll hear a clip of me where I brung Big U to Clubhouse several times. He's in the replay.
That's facts, because I was there.
I'm about to say that's facts. I was in the room one night. That shit happened.
Keita, when did he run this
She had to make the account for him because he didn't know how to use Clubhouse.
Thank you. And if you look at his PTR, if you actually search Big U's Clubhouse, right now, if you go in the search bar of Clubhouse and put Big U, his PTR actually says Crenshaw District, which is the same logo that my little sis under me has, Deja, which belongs to me.
Keita, at what point did he bring this narrative up about the shit you just talked about?
I don't know, nigga. I was just in Meeka room listening because I seen Tiny Draw's name in the thing. So I'm just listening. She got to asking Newport about me, and Newport, she was like, well, what about Keita and Big U? And Newport like, what the fuck is you talking about? So I went in the comments and was like, bitch, I'm in here. Why are you even saying my name? I don't even know you. Yeah. I don't know you from a fucking can of paint, bitch. Keita, you trying to get clout off me?
Keita, in my opinion, I think she still got some type of faith in the nigga.
She got to. And this nigga in the comments saying, how was you Big U's niece and now you was his assistant? It ain't no, everybody know his assistant was his niece. That's not rocket science. It's not rocket science.
And in California, you don't have to be blood related to be a niece or a nephew, dummy.
Okay, well, this is where I come in. Hold on, this is where I come in. I'm Keita's mom. I raised Big U, first of all. Okay? He just big draws now. But he used to be Dante Eugene Henley. Okay? So I raised him. That's my little brother. That's how he's her uncle. And he can't deny that shit.